Imagine this. You're standing at a crossroads. One path is the one you've been told to take your entire life. The work hard, save a little, hope for the best path. It's paved with good intentions, but often leads to anxiety, debt, and the nagging fear that you'll never truly be free. The other path? It's rarely spoken of. It's the path to absolute financial mastery, where your money works for you, not the other way around. It's the path to a life of true freedom. And here's the kicker. They actively kept this path a secret from you in school. You're about to discover why everything you thought you knew about money might be holding you back. And I'm going to reveal the definitive money secrets that are almost criminally overlooked. We're talking about the fundamental shifts in mindset, the practical strategies, and the investment insights that pave the way to unshakable financial freedom. So, if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, tired of financial stress dictating your life, or just ready to unlock the wealth that's rightfully yours, stick with me until the very end. Because in the next 50 minutes, your entire financial future is about to change. This isn't just an audiobook, it's your personal manifesto for wealth. Let's face the uncomfortable truth right from the start. We're taught calculus, history, literature. But where was Financial Freedom 101 in our curriculum? Nowhere. And this isn't an accident. Our understanding of money, our very relationship with it, is often shaped by chance encounters, by what we overheard our parents say, or by the sometimes toxic cultural narratives around us. This informal, often flawed education cultivates a relationship with money that can be anything from ambivalent to downright hostile. Think about it. How many of you feel a knot in your stomach just thinking about your bank balance? How many dread opening bills? That feeling, that stress and anxiety around money, isn't just emotional. It impacts your physical and mental well-being too. It's a silent epidemic of financial illiteracy that leaves millions trapped in a cycle of debt and worry, never quite getting ahead, always living on the edge of that next emergency. But here's the game-changing perspective. The problem isn't you. The problem is the system you were dropped into, a system that thrives on financial confusion and dependency. You were never given the map, but today, we're drawing it together. We're going to dismantle those limiting beliefs and equip you with the unvarnished truth about how money really works for those who achieve true financial independence. Because once you understand the rules, you can stop playing defense and start playing to win. Before we even talk about dollars and cents, let's talk about your mind. Your financial reality begins here. If you grow up hearing that money is scarce, that success is for others, or that wealth is inherently greedy, you're building invisible walls around your potential. These are limiting beliefs, and they are the silent saboteurs of your financial future. It's time to tear them down. Think of money not as a mystical, elusive force, but as a tool. Just like a hammer can build a masterpiece or smash a window, money's power lies in how you wield it. It's a resource to be managed, to be leveraged, to be grown. It's not something to be feared, ignored, or worshipped. It's simply a means to an end, the life you truly desire. To shift this perception, you need to cultivate a rich mindset. Not rich in terms of owning a mansion, but rich in how you think about wealth and opportunity. It means challenging conventional wisdom, just like the story of the self-made millionaire who died leaving a business empire, while the well-educated one left only debt. It's about learning to think like the school dropout who built an empire, rather than the one burdened by traditional, often misleading financial advice. Start by practicing positive financial affirmations. Instead of, "I can't afford that," tell yourself, "I am capable of achieving my money goals." This isn't magical thinking. It's programming your subconscious for success. And critically, stop comparing yourself to others. That flashy car your neighbor bought, that exotic vacation your friend posted. That's their journey, often financed by hidden anxieties and debt. Your journey is unique. Focus on your own goals, your own progress. Because the moment you stop chasing someone else's dream, you free yourself to live and love your own rich life. Now that your mind is on the right track, let's lay down the foundational pillars of financial freedom. This is where the rubber meets the road, where intention transforms into action. First, budgeting. Many see budgeting as restrictive, a financial straitjacket. But that's the wrong way to look at it. A budget is your financial GPS. It shows you exactly where every single penny is coming from, and more importantly, where it's going. Without this map, you're driving blind, wondering why you always run out of gas before you reach your destination. Start by ruthlessly tracking your spending. Every coffee, every subscription, every impulse buy. Once you see the patterns, you can identify unnecessary expenses and cut them out like a surgeon. A powerful yet simple method is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your after-tax income for essentials, 30% for your wants, and a crucial 20% dedicated to savings and debt repayment. This isn't about deprivation. It's about prioritizing what truly matters and making intentional choices. Next, saving. This isn't just about squirreling away cash. It's about building your fortress of financial security. And the cornerstone of that fortress is your emergency fund. This isn't for a new TV. It's your lifeline for unexpected job loss, medical emergencies, or car repairs. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This fund is your peace of mind in an uncertain world. Place it in a high-yield savings account where it can quietly grow, earning you interest without you lifting a finger. Finally, debt. For most people, this is the chains that bind them to the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Debt, especially high-interest debt like credit cards, is like a financial black hole, sucking away your potential. While some debt, like a mortgage, can be a valuable tool when managed properly, excessive debt turns into a crisis. Your mission: eliminate it. Aggressively attack your debt. Cut down on non-essentials to free up more cash, and even consider a side hustle to generate extra income specifically for debt repayment. Every dollar you pay off is a direct return on investment, freeing up more of your income to build wealth instead of lining lenders' pockets. This isn't just about being frugal. It's about reclaiming control. It's about building habits that serve your long-term goals, not your fleeting whims. Once you're debt-free and have a solid emergency fund, you'll feel a liberation you never thought possible. You're no longer scrambling. You're strategically building. With your financial foundation solid, it's time to transition from defense to offense. This is where your money stops sitting still and starts working tirelessly for you. We're talking about investing, the true engine of wealth creation. The secret here isn't getting rich quick. That's a myth for the gullible. The real secret is getting rich slowly, through the unstoppable power of compounding. Every dollar you invest early, even a small amount, has decades to grow, earning interest not just on your initial investment, but on the interest it already earned. Starting in your 20s, for example, can mean a staggeringly larger fortune by retirement compared to starting just 10 years later. You don't need to be a Wall Street wizard. The most effective investment strategy for most people is surprisingly simple. Invest in low-cost, broad market index funds. This allows you to own tiny pieces of hundreds or even thousands of companies, automatically diversifying your risk and tapping into the overall growth of the economy. This is what the truly successful investors, like a legendary figure known for his simple, effective philosophy, advocate. He believed that the success of such a strategy depends on what is bought, focusing on broad-based index funds over individual stocks. Another powerful strategy is value investing, buying undervalued assets and holding them for the long term. This isn't about chasing fads. It's about understanding the intrinsic worth of a company and acquiring it when the market is undervaluing it. As one of the greatest investors of all time famously said, "Never invest in a business you can't understand. Stick to what makes sense and let time do the heavy lifting." But here's where we accelerate beyond traditional advice: passive income. This is the ultimate freedom play. It's income that continues to flow into your accounts with little to no ongoing effort from you, after an initial investment of time or money. Imagine waking up knowing money is being made, even while you sleep, travel, or pursue your passions. This isn't a pipe dream, it's a tangible reality. What does passive income look like? It could be rental properties, where tenants pay you consistently; dividend stocks, where companies share their profits with you just for owning a piece of them; creating digital content like this very audiobook, which can generate revenue long after it's made; peer-to-peer lending, where you earn interest by lending money to others; even simply putting your money in high-yield savings accounts for easy, low-effort returns. The key isn't to pick just one, it's to diversify your income streams, creating multiple avenues for wealth to flow into your life. This frees you from dependence on a single paycheck and brings you closer to true location and financial independence. It's the ultimate pathway to early retirement on your own terms, without needing a lottery win or a trust fund. As you build wealth, your financial life naturally becomes more complex. This is where a comprehensive financial plan comes into play. Not a rigid set of rules, but a dynamic roadmap. Your financial plan should begin with SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Don't just say, "I want to be rich." Say, "I will save X amount by Y date for my down payment on a home." This specificity gives you a target to aim for and a way to track your progress. Protection is paramount. Insurance isn't just an expense. It's an investment in safeguarding your health, your assets, and your loved ones from unforeseen disasters. Health, life, disability, home, auto. These are your essential shields against financial ruin, preventing you from wiping out your hard-earned savings in an instant. And yes, retirement planning needs to start now, no matter your age. The earlier you begin, the less you have to save each month to reach your goals, thanks to that magic of compounding. Understanding basic tax strategies, like maximizing deductions and utilizing tax-advantaged retirement accounts, can also significantly boost your long-term wealth. Finally, embrace technology as your financial ally. There are incredible apps and software that can automate your savings, track your spending, help you manage investments, and keep you accountable. These tools aren't a substitute for understanding the principles, but they amplify your efforts, making financial management smoother and less daunting. Out of sight, out of mind for the daily grind, but always within reach for strategic insights. Remember, financial planning isn't a one-time event. It's a living document. Your goals, circumstances, and the market will change. Regularly review your plan, adjust your strategies, and celebrate your progress. So there you have it. The money secrets they never taught you in school. From understanding the psychological game of money, to building an unshakable foundation of budgeting and debt elimination, to unleashing the exponential power of investing and passive income, you now possess the blueprint. This isn't about complex jargon or abstract theories. It's about actionable, real-world strategies that have been proven to create wealth and transform lives. You don't need a fancy degree or a secret club membership. You just need this knowledge and the discipline to apply it. The journey to financial freedom won't be without its challenges, but it is absolutely within your grasp. You now have the power to break free from the chains of financial anxiety and build the life you truly deserve. Don't let this knowledge be another forgotten lesson. Choose one thing you learned today, just one, and implement it immediately. Start tracking your spending. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings. Research a low-cost index fund. Your future self will thank you. If this message resonated with you, if it sparked a fire, if it gave you that aha moment, then do us a huge favor. Like this video. It helps us spread this crucial knowledge far and wide. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more transformative content. Share this audiobook with at least one person who needs to hear this message. Let's start a revolution of financial literacy. And most importantly, leave a comment below. Tell me, what's the one money secret you wish you learned sooner? What's the first step you're taking today? Your financial freedom starts now. Go out there and claim it.